Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Afterlife SMP, guys. Today is episode 4. We are back once again, and it's been a little while in terms of days since I did a last recording because of me moving house and such. So a lot of things have happened since. One thing is that you can see I'm wearing a squid head, and that's because we have now got data packs on the server. One of them being more mob heads, as you can see. So now I am a squid. Now the other one has to do with armor stands, which I'm going to go over in a bit. But before we go ahead and do all of that, I wanted to quickly run through all of the payments that we received from the shop, because I did make some payments, or some profits, sorry. And as you can see, I've got this book here called the Woodshop Profits. And if we open it up, we can see all of the profits, as well as the day that I've sort of reported the profit. And I do have 2 more diamonds in here. So what I would do is go ahead, and since we can now edit books, go ahead and add all of this. Now, because it is a new month, I'm going to turn it over and make the July report. It is currently the 4th of July. Funny enough, and I'm spending my day just playing Minecraft because we don't celebrate the 4th of July here in the UK. But happy 4th of July to all the Americans out there. So that brings us up to a total of a stack and a half diamonds, as you can see. We're doing pretty good in terms of what we have. But yeah, I also wanted to show you guys the other new data pack, because we are going to work on it in this episode. And we're also quickly going to I want to quickly explain something that happened in the nether event. So before I go ahead and explain all the armor stand stuff, let's go ahead and just quickly roll the clip of the nether event.
Welcome everybody to the Afterlife SMP nether event. Today we have all the wonderful and probably one of my okay, no, we're recording that.
I'm keeping that in.
Yeah, I'm
No,
keeping
we're
it
cutting
too.
that.
I'm keeping
You're
it.
cutting all that.
I'm keeping all of it.
No, you're cutting it over my dead body. Welcome everybody to the Afterlife SMP nether event. Today we are joined by the whole server at probably one of the earliest times we'll ever record, and I will probably never do it again. Despite, us having an American majority on the server, we're still recording at 7 o'clock in the morning, which is a bit outrageous. But we'll do things for the people that we love. But either way, we did make a promise, or well, I guess a bet, that whoever gets the most, I guess, gas kills at the end of 3 days, so I guess Monday at 12 p.m. EST, we will determine who is the winner of all the diamonds. So each member will give 10 diamonds into this whole pot. So that means 60 diamonds in total, and that should be tracked in the tab list. And yeah, I guess besides that, I don't really know what else we need to talk about, so I don't know if you guys are ready or not.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Start
I
this
was
thing.
born
Let's
ready
go.
for this.
Let's
Exception,
go.
I don't have a bow.
Okay, you guys can go in first. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm not
trust
going
it.
in.
See you guys.
Jeez.
I need
Bye.
quartz.
Rip server.
Rip.
Yeah,
The
server's
server's
probably dead.
dead.
Oh.
There goes the server.
Is it safe?
Oh, someone TP'd. What? How was? What?
You're here. Wow.
That's actually a decent spawn. It's,
Wow.
Nah, it's poop.
Why does that
Better not
hurt
hit
so
me,
much?
White. I'm just gonna follow you, Hugh.
Okay.
Since you decided to hit me off and almost put me into lava, I might as well just follow you.
what?
You know?
Nah, I made sure it's safe. Look at that. It's like
There's
safe.
lava literally right below us. What are you talking about?
Hey, guys, I'm joining in.
No, I don't know what you mean.
Do we split from now?
Wait,
I
what?
would love to.
You shall not pass.
I'm gonna hit you in a second.
And go.
What? You guys are over there.
Go,
I'm
go,
getting
go, go.
caught.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, first kill, boys. Easy clap.
Wow.
Hey.
This is why we waited on you, Jay. Just for that.
Yeah, I bet.
Got him.
Ooh.
KB get the second? He
Ah.
did.
Ah! Why am I burning?
I don't even have a bow. I can't even partake in this.
Now you can return to sender.
Yeah, I'm on it. Actually, this ghost just flew down to me and I just one-shot it with my sword.
Hey, Cody, I've got a great business idea for you.
Oh god, what's up?
It'll improve your
Jay, we're
profits.
almost there.
Does it
Right, you
involve
ready?
selling white iron golems?
No. So what you need to do is
Another
mine
one.
all of the trees on the server, and then you'll have a monopoly, and people will have to buy wood from you.
Why chop down all the trees?
Yeah.
Alright. Jay,
like
can we have a
easy-
world
easy
border on the
peasy.
server?
How much are you gonna pay me?
Half the wood that I'm apparently supposed to chop down.
Does that also include half your profits?
No. Gosh.
What do you mean no?
That is already my profits given out. My products are better than profit, okay?
No.
I'm quite
I
sure that
expect
most
at
spawn houses
least
right now are
a
made out of my stuff.
20% royalty deal.
Nah.
Ew.
20%.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, that is pretty disgusting.
20%.
20.
Oh. Wow.
Just no.
Ugh.
Yep.
Why did you find diorite or something? What's
Make
going
it 25.
on? Worst salesman ever.
Okay, Cody. Just for you, I'll do 50%.
50. Feel like
Yeah.
that's not what we were
Deal.
talking about here. Oh, with a skeleton skull. Ooh.
Cody's
First.
the
Wow.
first.
So guys, in the Nether event, we did have the ghast competition, as we did mention, and the goal was to kill as many ghasts as possible. Now, because I've been moving house, I unfortunately have not been able to show you guys all of the stuff, but the competition is now over because we ended it 3 days after the event, and guess who won, boys? That's right, your local squid. I streamed the whole thing, pretty much, of me killing ghasts, and I managed to get up to 101 kills on stream, and then we got an additional, I got an additional 60 or so, whilst just talking to White and all them, and all the boys on Discord. And yeah, so KB was in second place with 64, and I got something like 172. So we pretty much won that, like, completely. So that means that everyone now owes me 10 diamonds. So hopefully we should get 50 diamonds at some point. We haven't really decided on how we're going to do it, to be honest, because we didn't know if we wanted to make a big event of it or just put like a chest down and be like, that's Kotie stuff. But yeah, so besides that, a lot of stuff has happened. You can see Blonde has been up to some building. White's been working on his house in there. But the main thing I wanted to look at is this thing over here. Now, this is what we're going to be working on in today's episode, because right now we have customizable armor stands on the server, and you can see these armor stands don't look like your regular armor stands. This one I made falling, or like holding on to this, and I think it's pretty funny. But yeah, if we come up here and we press this, we get a statues book, and then what we can do with that is sort of target an armor stand. So let's go and get one real quick. So if we go ahead and place down an armor stand, I can use this book to sort of check the target, and it becomes like highlighted, and then we can do a lot of cool stuff like, I don't know, hide the plate down here, or we can give it arms. So now you can see our armor stand has arms. Then there's also some like some positioning stuff, but there are some presets as well. So for instance, if you want to make your armor stand look sad, then there's this one. So you can see it's now looking really sad and so on. But the main one I've been using, if we go ahead and destroy this, is for instance, if we go ahead and check this armor stand here, then we can go in and give it arms, and then I can give it an item such as a fish to hold. Did I not give it arms? I didn't. Yeah, we give it arms, give it a piece of fish, and then this is the coolest thing ever. So they've made some auto alignment things, and one of them is item flat on surface, and that just makes your fish look like it's lying on the surface. It also makes the armor stand sort of invisible. And now I'm trying to find the armor stand, because the problem is, there you go, they do float and so on. So if I go ahead and make sure it is visible, then you can see this is how it sort of works. It's just a hidden armor stand that's holding an item at a certain position. But yeah, so that is what I've been doing around the whole place, and you can see we've got the sword lying here. We've got some tool racks here where I can go ahead and just pop all of my tools on, which is really, really sick. I'm also using one of them down here to hold an axe, as you can see. And then we got stuff like sticks laying on the table, and my favorite is probably out here in the sitting area. We got some bread and an apple, and there's just a lot more decorational things we can do with it. But the main problem about this is, if you saw where we got the armor stand from, It is the tiniest build ever, and it doesn't look good. It's just a little square with 2 armor stands hanging on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to team up with Blonde Skunk today to work on an official build for this place, because it is not looking too good. So guys, we're over here in the commercial district, as it's called. It's currently just flat land, but we're going to put the first build in here. Am I right?
Yes.
We're gonna-
The first build ever.
Ignore those builds over there.
Yeah, those are crummy builds. Time to do the best build on the server.
Okay, we've got all the resources in this chest, just lots of quartz and stone brick. It's going to be a great build. It's going to be a small build, but it's going to be a good build. And it's for the
Yeah, I think it's gonna be
armor
a-
stand.
Yeah, it's gonna be a decent size for
Yep.
it. Doesn't need to be anything crazy, but
So
It's gonna be good.
you're the master architect. You know what the build is.
yes.
What do I need to do?
What?
Teach me.
What do you mean? What do you need to do?
Yeah, like I'm gonna grab some quartz here, and where do I place it?
Well, let me look here. I gotta look here. All right, so let's see. Man, this build. The problem with this build, though, when you're just looking at it, it looks like it just all blends.
Wait, where do we want the entrance actually? So the bridge is gonna come over here, right?
Yes.
And then you're gonna like go this way.
Yeah, and
And
path
then
I
I'll
assume
probably-
will turn.
It will like go up here. So
Yeah.
do we want the front of the build to be like there? Like there.
Yeah,
I think that's
maybe.
good. I think that's good.
I think that's a good spot to have.
Okay.
For sure.
So if this is the front, then we need to lay out the build and just really focus on it. Which is gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. 'Cause,
Yeah, it will take a while. Let me see here. I'm just looking at this. Yeah, so that's the first little blocks there. That'll be where the entrance will be.
Alright,
I
so you
think that's
come in
pretty good.
here. That's the
Yeah.
build. And that's it. We're done.
Yeah,
No.
that's it. All right, great.
That's the
Place
build.
the command block. It's over. See you next episode. Bye.
Okay, do you want to work a bit on this and then come back so that we're not just
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that. All right, welcome back, guys. So we finished it. We did it.
We did it.
We're amazing.
Yep. I had
promote
a
you to-
car horn go off the second you said let's go.
I didn't hear it.
That's fine. Okay, we did
I
it.
think we're good though.
We did it. The build is done.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's looking pretty good. It looks better
Yeah.
from like the sides, to be honest, if you ask me, because I really love the roof,
Oh yes, yes.
the andesite that we've used and all that. Looks pretty
I
good.
think it's a nice blend of different blocks and everything. Got
Of
a lot of quartz, but it works.
Yep.
works.
Of course, we had to take this guy over as well, the little cow sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I was
Oh,
quickly
yes.
gonna didn't I say I was gonna do this? I was gonna like
Oh yeah, rotate them a little bit.
that didn't work. I think no, I've locked him already. That's fine. We'll leave him there.
That's fine.
We'll do that later. Okay, so yeah, the build is done. Come on in. See all these guards here guarding the the wonderful book you can get. And then of
Oh,
course we
yes.
got a llama in the middle holding the book.
Yes, it had to be a llama.
Yeah, it had
Beautiful.
to be. Besides that, this button doesn't actually work yet because we need to move the thing over here,
Yeah, we
which
gotta
Jay
get
has
Jay
to
to be-
do.
Yeah,
Mhm,
Jay's got to
mhm.
do it.
But besides that, this is the first build in the commercial district. What do you think?
First and best build. I think.
Unbeatable. Unbeatable.
We can't forget to mention our guy hanging off the back of the build here. It looks pretty good.
I wish we could see his face or something, but I think it's great.
I think it gets the point across pretty
Yeah.
good.
I think it's
Yeah.
funny. Should
Nice
install
little
those guys on every build. No.
But imagine that as like a prank or something. It'd be awesome.
But yeah, pretty good build. Obviously, we need to work on a bridge leading over here, as
Oh,
well as the
yes.
path and that. But I think that'll come in the next few days.
Yeah,
Once-
it'll start making this area a little bit more full, but you know,
Yep.
it's gonna look pretty good.
Hey,
oh.
it's like did he hear us?
Wow.
Wow.
Did he hear us?
Yep, I think so. Bots.
Bots.
Okay, well, I think
Yeah.
that is it for this build.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, thank you for joining me with this.
Yeah,
Thank you for
it was
coming up
fun,
with this
Kotie.
build.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Okay.
Great time.
Yep, I will see you later though. Enjoy
All right.
enjoy your Mr. Trader Llama.
All right, Mr. Trader Love.
I don't know.
Get out of here, squid face.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to my people.
Uh,
Well, guys, I think that is pretty much it for this episode. I'm really happy with how this build turned out. Obviously, Blonde designed this whole build, and I just came up with all the armor stands and all that stuff, like the cow sitting and all that. So, yeah, generally happy with it. We both worked equally on it, I'd say, and it was just really, really good. And of course, ever since the clip, we have had the book installed, so now we can right-click and get all of our books and such, and I'm really, really happy to seriously have all this. It's going to be such a nice thing to be able to like customize armor stands, and I've already seen people use it pretty well, so I'm excited to see what everyone has planned for it. But yeah, guys, if you did enjoy this episode, then make sure to leave a like, and if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe to stay tuned for the next episode. And yeah, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care and goodbye.